What's up, epic Brawl Stars gamers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're gonna be going on my push to rank 35 with Darryl. So definitely super exciting. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so for the first game I'm at 1235 trophies, so only 5 games to rank 35 here. And as you guys can see, we're playing Siege, and I'm obviously going with Darryl. I'm playing with Jetson and Tom, and Jetson is playing with Rosa, and Tom is going with Penny. So I think this is definitely a super solid combo to have for Siege. But the main point, what I'm going to be talking about, is definitely Darryl. And one of the best things about Darryl is actually that he's not just viable on Siege, he's also viable in Gem Grab, in Heist, in Brawl Ball, Bounty. He's viable everywhere, in every single game where you can play him. And this, even despite the nerf that he just got here in the most recent battle changes, he's just still one of the best brawlers in the game. And yeah, this game, we're gonna finish it pretty quickly. So you can see on the save, so much burst damage with him, so we're gonna be able to take out in the first push here. So really solid game. We're also going against the Mortis, and Mortis is kind of not that great, but yeah, let's jump into the next game. Alright, so here for the next game, we're going up against a Tick, a Primo, and a Bibi. So this is definitely a better combo, I would say, to play in Siege. You don't really want to be playing Mortis like this other team we faced. And for Siege, I feel like going for the first bolt is not really that important. It's more important to stay alive, so that you can go for them. If you see there's a bolt, they'll probably go for it and you can kill them. And even if they manage to get it, just if you can get the kill, it's definitely worth it, because then you will be in a 3 versus 2, and then you will be able to have control and get all the balls instead of just one. So that's definitely something I feel like is really important. But sometimes it can be pretty tricky, because if you lose the first robot, then you will not have control, because the robot will push you back. But yeah, we managed to get the first robot here for this game, and we are also getting a ton of damage. But we are falling back here, me and Tom, to keep the control, so we can make sure we can get some bolts, so we can get the second robot. Also, we can end up getting the last robot. So you can see, just keeping your range so you can roll in is definitely really important with Darryl, I feel like, because if you like roll and you can't hit them, then you're not gonna be able to do enough, like not necessarily damage, but like just if you hit them, you're gonna stun them or cancel the attack they're doing. So it's definitely super strong. And also you're gonna make sure that you are completely on top of them, because with Darryl, if you're not completely on top of them, you're not gonna deal that much damage. But also you don't wanna wait too long to use your super, because Darryl is regenerating his super all the time. So if you just walking around with full super, then you are essentially just wasting a super. But that's gonna be a win, so let's jump into the next game. Okay, so for this next game here, now we're going up against Ems, and Ems is definitely a pretty hard counter to tanks. But actually with Darryl you can roll on her, and that is why Darryl is just really strong. And also he's got longer range than the other tanks, so he is probably the best tank. Maybe Rose is a little bit better, but like definitely better than Bull, I would say. And with the star powers, it depends on the map and the game mode. I feel like you want to go with the shield for the most time, but sometimes in Heist it can be pretty good to go with the second one, because then you can just use it, and the extra ammo that you're gonna get, you can use them to shoot constantly, and you're gonna get your super back. So it can definitely be pretty worth it. But here for Siege, for example, I would always go with the shield, because with the shield, then when you are going up for that push on the wall, then you're gonna be able to make sure that you don't go down too quickly. You can tank more for your team, or you can tank more for the robot. Here this game, the other team kind of gave up, but yeah, that happens sometimes on ladder. But we are only 2 games away now, so let's take a look at it. Okay, so for this next game, the other team have a bow, a bull, and a dynamite. And against dynamite, you can definitely you can juke him pretty easily. Of course, you can do that with any brawl, but with Darryl, you probably don't want to roll on him, because he can just jump away or jump over a wall. But obviously, it depends what star power he's got. And generally, I would say it's not too much of a problem. Like you can see, he's pushed all the way back. I can just spend my time shooting on the bull instead and collecting the bolts. So here, I can, we're gonna have this pretty easily. Like against Dynamite is just pretty irrelevant right now in this meta. So that's definitely pretty solid for us. And that's the thing about ladder, really. you're not gonna be playing against the best combos all the time because people are gonna be trying to push different brawlers. So it's definitely, if you want to be pushing any brawlers really high, I suggest that you go with a strong combo, and you already know 2 people that you can play with all the time, so you know that they are gonna be playing at around the same trophy level as you, and also you know what brawlers they're gonna be using, so that you make sure you always have a strong combo. So yeah, we're gonna be getting this next robot as well, and they're already so low, so we're definitely gonna be finishing here. They're safe as long as we just stay alive. So I'm just chilling around. I think I'm actually going down here. Alright, I'm just pretty low, but yeah, we are definitely. I think we actually didn't finish here. Let's see. Okay, so the bully did a really good roll on me, so we didn't actually finish there, despite us having a level 7 robot. That was really bad. But it's not gonna matter too much for the outcome of this game, because we are already sitting with four balls, and we're definitely gonna get this last robot if we're not able to go in. So I got stunned there by the mine. I went down, but we're already just sitting at so many balls. So Tom, he's just spinning a little bit. Yeah, like the ball is looking to use a super to get some damage, but we're gonna get this robot. There's no way they're gonna get this here, so it's just a matter of the game finishing. And Bo is not giving up still, but the Dynamite gave up, and that's gonna be game there. That's gonna put me at 1 game away from rank 35. So let's take a look at the last game to get to rank 35. Okay, so for this last game to rank 35, we're going against a pretty strong team, and they're playing with Tick, Ball, and Darryl, so their combo is definitely really strong. I feel like double tank is definitely pretty strong in Siege, but also it depends what you're going up against. But here for us against a thrower, it's not too bad. So you can see they are gonna be getting the first robot. Tom, he's gonna get a lot of value from his shots there, but we're not gonna be able to get any kills, and they're just gonna be getting all the balls. Luckily here, both of their tanks is going down, and now we can take care of their robot pretty easily. So that was definitely pretty clutch for our defense here. I'm just gonna be using my super, just because that way I can tank for the robot a little bit longer with my shield. And now I'm gonna go up inside, and I'm gonna just get some shots off on Leandro to get my super a little bit quicker. And G-Ton, he's also getting his super. And now we're just going up on both our sides, just making sure that we stay alive, because if we just go up and die 1 by 1, it's definitely not gonna be that great. So we're not gonna be going for the balls, because there's not really an opportunity for that here. Unfortunately, my roll, I went in on the turret and got hit there, but my teammate managed to finish them off and get the control, and we're managing to get 5 balls, or actually 6 balls, 7 balls actually for the last one. So we're gonna be having a big advantage for the last one. So as long as we can defend here for the second one, we're gonna be able to probably finish on the third one, because always on the third one it's gonna be really strong, because you're gonna have a lot of balls. So you can see if we just get 3 here, then we're gonna get a level 10 robot, and that's why it's often actually better to let the opponents have the second robot, as long as they didn't get a lot of damage on the first one. And here you can see that was kind of awkward. G-Ton managed to finish him and almost grabbed the ball, but putting Landra in a pretty bad spot where he's pretty low, and he's gonna have to fall back. But anyways, pretty unfortunately actually we didn't manage to get 10. That was probably my bad for falling down or going down, but with level 9 we only need to get 15%, so all I should have to stay alive. Andrew, he just gave up there, and yeah, that is gonna be win for us for sure here. And it's just so good with Darryl to roll up on the save, and obviously with the combination with Penny it's even better. So here we're gonna have to win, and that's gonna put me at rank 35 with Darryl. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely make sure to leave a like on the video, and let me know down in the comments if you would like to see me try to beat the world record at above 1300 trophies, and gonna be putting up even more Darryl gameplay on the channel. But yeah, that was it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in one of the next videos. Bye.